It's just, we could solve so much more by just having a conversation. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Bit of a change of scenery here, isn't there? But we're reacting to actual videos today.
Whoa, that's something different.
Yeah, we're still going to do music reactions for some of you guys who came here in the beginning. In the car, we're going to be doing 2 of those a week, and the rest are going to be this. So let's get right into this one. If Teen Boys were 100% honest, let's get into this. Off is a social experiment exploring authenticity and anonymity. And you can hear
it. In an
it.
age of call-outs, culture wars, and perfect facades, people can be afraid to express how they really feel. So we brought together 7 strangers, protected their identities, and asked them all 7 burning audience questions.
Yes, you will flip on your life. Do you want
intense? Ah, this one's...
It's accessible, and because it's accessible and it's there, people use it. I'm one of them. I think most guys can do that.
Okay, that's the most pussy excuse ever. Just because it's there doesn't mean you gotta, like, use it.
That's true. I think that we saw a couple that didn't. So, that's kind of contradictory.
No shame, though. You know what? Whatever. It's... If you overuse it, that's when the issue comes
That's when it becomes
But that's for everything.
Exactly.
Like, we've seen that in New Jersey for weed, even, because they legalized it.
Exactly.
Where tons of people use it and they're fine, but then that percentage that overuse it, they have issues with it.
Yep. There's boundaries to everything.
At least at some point watched it, and you know, I mean, it's if you can enjoy it in a healthy way.
Yeah, that's exactly what we just said.
Exactly.
By all means, go for it. A lot of my teenage years, I spent a lot of time self-obsessing over it, and to the point where it kind of became an addiction, and it took until very recently to get a whole page to go on. I do watch it, but I don't.
I honestly feel like paying for it is actually better than it being free, because then there's a barrier. I feel like it makes people think more about it, you know?
Right. Right. And they have to wonder, I mean, do I really want to spend my money on this?
Yeah.
You know, is my urge stronger than that?
$20 a month. If you work in $10 an hour, that's 2 hours of your time. Is it really worth it?
Exactly. Exactly.
So you have to think about everything money-wise.
I'm going to bring everyone else into the conversation.
I said no. I used to watch it a lot before. I'd say I was addicted to it. My dad is in prison, so there was no one really for me to talk to about sex. So porn was my...
That's not good. It's not good.
From personal experience, it messed me up because after watching it so much, you know, I'm sure we've all been there where you're on page 5 and like nothing is right. Like you're looking for that right video, but your dopamine like receptors and everything is so messed up at this point that the same thing that would get you off wouldn't get you off anymore. Like I went so deep into it. With me, I'm a straight man. I started watching trans.
What the fuck? You see what he said?
Yeah, basically, straight porn wasn't doing it for him anymore, and then he found himself going down other avenues to see where he was going to be getting the satisfaction that he got from the videos that he watched prior.
I know, but holy shit. How far down do you have to be?
Have you ever cried in front of someone else?
Have you?
All the time.
Building your online business?
Have you?
Yes. Everybody did, huh?
I wholeheartedly agree with you. I feel like it's easier to open up the door to women, which is kind of embarrassing, but like, I feel like they understand emotions more because they really understand the whole crying. You know, I feel like crying is sort of normal to them, and they see it as like a way to express themselves. It's interesting that you said that you're more comfortable with crying in front of women. I had a girlfriend and she broke up with me over text, and before that, we were talking and I cried in front of her, and I was being honest, and I thought that's what you're supposed to do. That's what my dad taught me, right? But I guess she interpreted it as being insecure, and she broke up with me, and that really messed me up for a little while.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Kind of. What's your thoughts on
well,
that?
I feel that's really kind of strange because you're always hearing people, especially women, say, "Talk to me, open up, I'm here for you."
Then you express their emotions better.
Exactly. Express your emotions to me, and then to turn around and use it against you is not a good thing.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Hope you find someone better. That's all I'm gonna say on that one.
Yeah, I hope so. Someone that can really
Dodged
appreciate.
a fucking nuke there.
Someone who can appreciate the show of emotion. You know?
Because in a relationship, all things like it's all combined. It's not just.
Exactly.
Yeah. Don't know how practical that is.
Gone too far.
Well,
Okay, before we get into this one, let me just say you have to keep in mind these dudes grew up on the internet, so they're used to the internet BuzzFeed feminism, not actual feminism. They're two different things.
okay.
That goes for both you and the audience, because they're two completely different types of feminism. One is actually good, the other one is... the other one's just misandry at that point.
In the feminism movement, there's so much of tearing down men or trying to put men back in their spot. But if the women want us men to step up, then I feel like it'd be a lot more productive instead of tearing down men and telling us all what we're doing wrong, than to, on the other hand, to build us up. I guess for the sake of keeping us accountable for our actions, and as men, we also need to step up.
Giving females more opportunities in certain things, I just think that's quite unfair. And it's like you gotta put in the work, you gotta put in the certain things to earn these things. And it's not like women are granted less access to these jobs. I mean, I know there's plenty of women who are in business who are doing good things for.
If you're a woman and want to make sure you get a job, go into the STEM fields. If you're a man and you want to guarantee yourself a job, go into therapy or teaching. Grade school.
Okay.
Because both of those have deficits of the other gender. And also, like, if
Okay.
you're like a mechanic or something, most women would trust a woman mechanic more than they would trust a man mechanic. So that can also help you on your side.
So what are you saying? Women are more honest?
Not necessarily. It's because mechanics have a very bad reputation. Partially because people seem to not understand that when something on your car breaks, that means it's kind of the rest of the car's going to start breaking soon.
Well, and I can understand where a woman would probably
They would trust
a woman
and
more.
a man would trust a man more likely.
You know.
It's like...
But in any area of expertise or
any area of STEM especially that women are being sought after right now, like welding, any trade or any like science, technology, engineering, or math.
any area of business, whether it be accounting or whatever, you put in the work and you reap the benefits.
Yeah, I'm just
know,
saying.
and
Hey, if you want,
that's what it needs.
if you want
to
an
be.
immediate job, those are the jobs
So,
they're going after for right now.
You shouldn't be denied because you're a woman. But then again, it shouldn't be handed to you because you're a woman.
What I never understood about this whole argument is it seems like it's neither side actually progresses. They just argue over who has it worse. It's like if you want progress, what we need to do, and this goes for most debates that you could solve like this, is it's like, yeah, each group of people, they have stuff that is unfairly in their advantage and disadvantage for them. So why don't we, instead of arguing, come together and try to actually solve the issues? But no, since we're humans, we'll rather argue with each other all the time about it. It's just,
That's true.
we could solve so much more by just having a conversation.
Communication, there you go. That's the key to everything.
Not women, not men, not Mexicans, not this. We should all bring each other up.
I
What I was
feel
saying.
just about my penis size.
No, before someone asks me in the comments, no.
I started watching pornography, I think around the age of 11 or 12, and that's a very impressionable, vulnerable place to be in. So of course, there's always these feelings about looking at your body. And I think the competition is probably what affected me the most part. It's
Like competition?
I know
You're like having measuring competitions? Like,
Listen.
I go to sleep at night. Currently,
I'm not really like afraid of the size that I have because I am kind of becoming more confident in my body and the way that I am. And I don't really feel like it's going to matter nearly as much when you're with someone for 10 years as you are for like a one-night stand. So I am not personally like that uncomfortable with my size.
Yeah, good.
I have questioned my sexuality.
You ever questioned your sexuality?
No, I can't say that I have.
You ever thought you might like women?
I have always... I like being a woman.
No, that's not what sexuality is. It's who you like, not
you know,
being
I know who you
transgender.
like. I know that. And I liked...
Men.
you know, I do. I
You like Neil
men.
Diamond.
I like...
Her sexuality is Neil Diamond.
No, but I can't say that I ever have wondered or...
See, she hasn't. I'm a fucking faggot, so that answers that question. I like both.
I guess growing up, I was never one of like the jocks.
And if you like both, then that makes you bisexual.
Yeah,
It
well,
does
it's
for
funny
another.
because actually bisexual people tend to get more hate than anything.
Really?
From both gay and from straight people.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that
Because
kinda
gay people are
surprises
like,
me.
well, you're just...
It's
they're
kind of like make up your mind. What do you
yeah,
want to
make
be?
up your mind from both sides. They're like, make up your mind. It's like,
Okay, I can kind of understand that, but still, it's...
come on.
Yeah,
The whole
I'm not-
point was we can't choose who we're attracted to. Like, come on.
Exactly. I mean, it's the heart.
Yeah, it's...
The heart speaks.
I always was into music, I was always into theater, and so growing up, I was always bullied because of that, because I was being too gay or whatever, and I was hung with the girls. And so I definitely did kind of buy into what everyone else was saying, the peer pressure of what's saying, oh, you're gay, this is how you're going to end up turning out because this is how you are now. With where I am now in my life, I've just kind of gotten to a place where I've grown to be confident. I know what my identity is.
People thinking that definitely, like, it gets you thinking, you know? It gets you thinking, like, well, like, am I? Or should I be? You know, it's like, should I be attracted to dudes because I like things that are quote-unquote gay? You know, but then I guess it just reveals the issue that, like, we've made certain things gay and made certain things straight. You know, so.
Mine's didn't start with any kind of physical activity. Mine's stuff stem from porn, I've mentioned before. And then I started watching trans porn. And it's weird to say, but like, I got really nervous. Really nervous. I'm really gay. And so I did more research on it, and I was kind of obsessed with trying to figure out what this could mean. And all stuff I looked up was saying that if you watch trans porn, you're still straight because they're women and stuff like that.
I think it depends. Hold on, before you guys destroy me. Let me... Because if it looks like a woman, it's like you're attracted to them because they're... But if you're attracted to them because they got the extra little... that's a little bit, you know, you're not completely gay. It still looks mostly like a woman. But that's kind of where it's like, you know, it might be... You know what I mean by that? Does that make sense? Where it's like, on the one hand, it's like, it looks like a woman.
Yeah.
And that's why you're attracted to it. Like, cool. Throw up a picture of something up here. I don't know. Anything. But if you're attracted to that area because it exists, then that's a little bit like... No, not trying to shame you for it, but it's like... So that's cool. You do you. Just...
That's right.
As long as it's adults or people of similar age, I mean like 16-year-olds, and you guys both consent in a private setting, that's cool with me.
Love is love. And in my opinion, if you can find love and it's going to make you happy and it's going to make you complete, then go for it. It doesn't really matter. You know, just... You know, I think everybody deserves to
gotta be straight
love,
up.
and everybody deserves to be loved. Now, maybe this activity is just taking it a step
Like fetish.
deeper.
I think could be also more of a fetish thing. Cause people
Maybe,
with
maybe.
Like for me,
Yeah,
like
love is not involved. It's just
sexual. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can say this stuff on
exactly.
YouTube. You're good.
exactly.
Like I'll be honest, if I find a trans person we like each other, I'll date them. I don't care. But I'm not going to go out there specifically searching for them. It might just happen. It happens, you know.
I'm scared of dying.
Are you scared of dying?
I'm not scared of dying. but I'm not ready to die because there's so much I want to share with you.
Yeah, no,
I want to.
we got to get her on a motorcycle.
I want to see you grow, and I want to see you succeed, and I want to see you
Buy 100 acres out in Utah.
And there's just so much of your life that I want to be a part of.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what scares me about dying?
What?
Is that I would want you to be okay. I just wouldn't want it to affect you in an adverse way. I still would want you to say, well, we had some good times, and you know, Grammy was always there.
That's one of the reasons I'm doing this too, though, is now this is forever.
Grammy was always there to go to the skate park and sit for hours while I had fun,
or film these videos.
You're
impacting more people than you think just by coming on camera. Have you read the comments?
Yeah.
We get comments like, oh my god, this reminds me of my grandma or grandpa before they passed and stuff like that. And that's really what kind of, like, it's fun to do, but that's really what's like, holy shit, we're actually, like, impacting people.
So to answer your question, no, I am not afraid to die.
So what you're saying is when you do pass, you want me to look at it not like a sad thing, but like be happy that it happened.
To celebrate the life that we did have. Yeah. I just want to be around longer to help, you know, to help you if you need it.
But move.
To see you.
You're going to help me move? You're going to drive the U-Haul?
If that's what you really want.
We'll have you drive that one.
You know I would.
But, in reality, most of my possessions could fit in the back of my Jeep, let's be honest here.
But, you know, I just, there's so much of your life and your brother's life that I want to be a part of, you know? And that's the thing that would make me sad, that I would pass before that happened.
My belief is that we all have like a time and a date, and then you get to choose what you do in your life in between there.
Yeah.
So for me, like, that's why for me it's like I'm not afraid to swing my leg over a motorcycle or something like that, because I believe that when I die, it's actually my time. It's meant to be.
That's
and whenever
right.
it happens, there's a reason that it happens.
It's God's plan.
I experienced that, and I watched my father, and I think you're right for me. It's a scary thing to just stop reading. And just the idea of nothing is just extremely terrifying. It's like, you know really what's going on. Like, are you even thinking, are you even there? You just put it out. It is terrifying. We don't know. And as a Christian, I won't pretend that like, I know there's heaven and hell, but at the end of the day, I genuinely don't know. It's the one thing I feel like that actually gives meaning to it. Because if you would never die, then you would never do anything. Because you would always have more time to do it.
Final question.
You guys feel like you can actually be your genuine self when you're like talking to a girl or hanging out with a girl? There's definitely
you have to be
talking or opening up to like my friends that are girls versus like a girl that I'm interested in. Like obviously if you're trying to impress a girl, you're gonna be dressed nice, you're gonna wear some cologne, you're not gonna like water around, right? You say it's a filter thing, but like when it comes to your mom and your mom's a girl, and I wholeheartedly trust her. I'm gonna be myself around people I trust in, right? I guess that's what it is. There's a lot of times I walk away and was talking to a girl I'm interested in, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't just go up and be me. And then my best friend, right, he used to be my best friend. He's kind of a womanizer, but I see him get so much like success.
Womanizer?
I've done success in doing things that he's done, which is just putting on facade and telling them what they want to hear.
I think it's good to be yourself because, I mean, you can only put a mask on for so long. It's refreshing to talk to people and realize that I'm not the only one who feels a certain way about things. It's nice, and it's a step in the right direction for me in becoming more comfortable with being open and honest with everybody.
I think just the whole open conversation, like, this won't bite me in the end later, or like someone's not going to listen to this and think, oh, that guy's bad. I have more safety of expressing my honest opinions, and whether those be good opinions or bad opinions, it's like, it's a better way to express one's true self without trying to be influenced by what high school is and all the people influencing you in high school, because
frankly, high school is just popular culture. What people think is popular.
Like this series. Putting the mask on to walk off. Should I put my mask on? I own this for my motorcycle helmet because you wear it underneath, so when you sweat, it gets in here instead of inside the helmet, so you have to watch the pads list. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
We
This
love
was
filming these.
Very
This is a nice change up.
insightful. Very insightful.
Like, comment, subscribe. We're doing a Q&A at 500. Thank you guys so much for helping us get there. Code ROD43 for 10% off W Energy. Thank you guys for that too. And peace out. We love filming these. Bye, everybody.
Take care.